Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and for day one of my Halloween treat week. This came about because I've got quite a few little scraps of paper left over from doing a project with my charmed papers by Graphic 45. So I'm looking for ways to use them up, but also my children are already getting excited about Halloween. And I've been addicted to the new raspberry excuse me, the raspberry Lindt Lindors. So hopefully they're going to bring out a box of them rather than limited edition ones. But anyway, so I started looking at what I could do to fit these in and make some quick treats. So yes, I'm making them for Halloween, but they could also be for Christmas, baby showers, or anything you want. So day one, I'm going to be showing you how to make this cracker style treat box, which is perfect for fitting one Lindt inside. So these now are going to be quite cost effective because they use 6 by 4 inch piece of paper. So these are my leftovers that I've got from my album, and from a 6 by 4 page, what I would do is cut them 4 across that way and 6 that way. You want them landscape. So which one should we use for these crackers? Let's go for one of these striped ones. In fact, I'm going to show you 2 different ways. So I'll use, as I say, you can see how I've cut my papers already. So the first thing you do is you cut a 6 by 4 piece of paper. And I've already made my template here. So if you want to take a screenshot or pause the video, that was the time. And this one, in fact, isn't 6. I actually cut it down to 5.5 and made it a little bit smaller. So job number 1, cut a piece 4 by 5.5. So 4 by 5.5. And once I got my trimmer, I'll do the other one as well. 4 by 5.5. And then I'm going to grab my scoreboard. Now, the reason I'm going to show you 2 is this original version is very rounded. But I'm also going to show you how you can make a nice square type one, which is what I've done with this template one. So let's put our paper in. And we're going to score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and 5. So that's with the long edge on the top. And now we're going to turn it around and we're going to do it at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Rotate it around, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Put our scoreboard to the side, and I'm just going to fold and burnish each of these. So I'm just going down. You can see I'm not burnishing hard, just a little burnish just to get the shape. And this isn't the easiest one for you to see, but the top one, I'm going to do a mountain, and the second one I'm going to do a valley. So bring it back, just like that. And the same with this one. The inside one is a valley, the outside one, oh, that's worked out perfectly. Okay. And then I'm just going to try and smooth it over. So I've got my 1/2 inch one on this side. I'm just going to fold that over. So now we're going to go into the envelope punch board. And we are going to punch at 1 inch and 3 inches. So this is going to give us that nice curve like so. So I'm starting off with that 1/2 inch one at the end and I'm folding it over. So the fold's actually going into my punch, and I'm punching at 1 and 3. So I'm sliding it across till the edge comes to the 3. Like so. So now on that 1/2 inch, I've got those two shapes. I'm now going to move to the next one, fold it over and repeat. So I'm lining up the left hand side with the 1 and the 3. And just folding over again, so keeping that bit out of the way. 1 and 3. 1 and 3, and then the last bit is just this single piece. 1 and 3, and all the bits will be underneath it. Go. So there we have our cracker. So we need to add some tape or glue. So I do like to put some tape first because it holds it there in place. With the glue, you've got to wait for it to dry. So if I fold one over, so I got one full one there and that little bit. This right hand side will come over and meet in the middle. And because we've scored those already, these insides at the score lines will fold, causing that curve to happen there. Just push all 4 of them in and give it a little squeeze. Then take some ribbon. It needs to be quite thin, so I'm going to use some wax cord instead of ribbon. And we'll tie one end. I think the wax cord actually fits the Halloween theme as well, because it's quite stringy and webby. Just got one there. And then place your lint in and tie the other side. And you can leave them nice and long because that's quite Halloweeny and scary, or you can trim them off and make them bows. So that is the curved cracker, but I did say I'd show you another version, which is a more square cubey type one. So I'm going to bring this back, and you notice on here in the curved one I've just done the 1 inch and the 1/2 an inch and 1, but this time I'm going to do 1/2, 1 and 1 1/2. So let's start again with 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4 and 5. And this time we're going to do every 1/2 inch. 1/2, 1, 1 1/2, turn it around, 1/2, 1, 1 1/2. Okay, we're just going to fold and burnish. And fold. Fold, so it's like a concertina this time. And fold. So we've got a mountain on the outside, valley in the middle, and a mountain in the middle. So again, the middle is going to be a mountain, a valley, did I miss one? Yes, I did. So that was the mountain. Maybe the striped paper wasn't the best of the choice, but it's going to look really good at the end. And fold it back. There we go. So everything is folded in all directions. And the punch board, so exactly the same as before, 1 and 3. So I'll try and go, you'll see the first time I went quite slowly through it, but once you get into the rhythm, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, and 1 and 3. There's the waist. And again, I'm just going to fold it over and put some tape on the 1/2 inch bit. Fold it over. And you see this time, when we pop it together, you get this sort of cube in the middle with those straight lines. So that would be the curved version. So it's a little bit longer. This then is the cube squared version. So you can imagine if you did lots and lots of these and threw them in the bowl for trick-or-treaters or at Christmas time as little party favours or gifts, they would look really good, especially because you're getting 6 of these from every sheet of your 12 by 12. So if you've got that 1 sheet left over, you've got a set of 6 crackers. And just to show you, it still fits inside the square one. So there we go, that's day 1 of our trick-or-treat Halloween special. And as I say, a nice, quick, easy project. Just holding 1 little treat, so quite cost effective. And of course, you could try then having all different sweets. You'd have to try them out, of course, to see what fits in. So I'll have to do some market research, I think. So thank you for watching day 1. And I'll see you tomorrow for another one, which will be the pinch top version. And if you want to see all of the treat holders, have a look in the description below. Once they're all out, I'll update the descriptions below. And if you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified then of the other ones coming up. And also leave a comment, see what other occasions you could make these for. Would you make them for Christmas time, for, like I said, baby showers, birthdays? I think they'd suit all sorts. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.